Hello viewer, hope all of you are doing well. Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Civil Engineering General Knowledge. Guys, please kindly request to subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for the more updates. Guys, it really helped me to improve my and encourage me and motivate me to make a better videos and tutorials for you guys. Thank you. Guys, in this session I'm going to talk about column. What is column? Column is a vertical structural member to transfer a compressive load. Column are typically constructed from the materials such as stone, brick, block, concrete, timber, steel, and so on, which have good compressive strength. Guys, what is the difference between the pillar and column? A pillar is a vertical support member and may be constructed as a single piece of timber, concrete, or steel, or built up out of bricks, blocks, and so on. However, a pillar does not necessarily have to a load-bearing function, versus column is a vertical structural member that is intended to transfer a compressive load. Guys, the main difference is the key point between the pillar and column. Column always transfer the compressive load, and the pillar does not necessarily to bear the load, building load. This is the main difference. Guys, what is a stirrup in a column? A stirrup refers to a closed loop of reinforcement bar. Its main purpose is to hold the reinforcement bars together in a RCC structure. When used in a column, they provide lateral support. This is the key point, guys. Remember, to provide lateral support to the main reinforcement bars to prevent the buckling. Column always fail under buckling. It bends and fail by buckling, guys. The stirrups is used to hold the reinforcement bars and to prevent the buckling on the column. This is the main function of providing the stirrups in the column design. Calculate steel quantity for the column. This is our main topic we want to discuss. Achieve column size and reinforcement detailing from the design drawing. Guys, always in the design drawing, the size of column and reinforcement detailing is always given. Then compute the quantity of steel in a column using the following steps. What are those steps? Longitudinal steels. Compute total length of the longitudinal bars, which is equal to the column height, plus laps for the footing, multiply number of the longitudinal bars. 2. Convert the length into the kilogram or tons. This can be done by the multiplying cross-section area of the steel by the total length by density of steel, which is 7850 kilogram per meter cube. Guys, this question is always asked in exam and interview question. What is the density of steel rebars or reinforcement? The density of steel reinforcement rebar is 7850 kilogram per meter cube. It means in 1 meter cube of the steel rebars, the weight is 7850 kg. Guys, stirrups, compute cutting length of stirrups using the following equation. This is the formula for the calculation of stirrup cutting length. Cutting length of stirrups is equal to 2 times W minus cover. What is W? W is the width of column, plus H minus cover plus LD. Guys, this is the cutting length formula. We want to elaborate these parameters here. W is here the width of column, then H is the height of or depth of the column. LD is stirrups development length. LD is development length. This many times asked in the exam, the formula on this parameters, what is in the cutting length, what is LD. LD is the development length. Guys, calculate number of stirrup by dividing the column height over the stirrups spacing plus 1. Guys, this is also important. Estimate total length of stirrup, which is equal to the stirrup cutting length times number of the stirrups. Convert the length into the kilogram or tons. This can be done by multiplying the cross-section area of the steel by the total length by density of steel, which is 7850 kg per meter cube. Total steel quantity of column equal to the sum of both main and stirrups steel. Guys, calculation for the cutting length of circular stirrups. Previously we seen the cutting length of stirrups in the rectangular shape, but this is the cutting length for the circular shape, like this shape of the stirrups for the columns used. Guys, calculation of cutting length of stirrups before calculate by the BBS, bar bending schedule. BBS means bar bending schedule. Please read carefully this data. Given value in drawing. As per drawing, the size of circular stirrups is given as diameter. This is outer diameter of the stirrups is 500 millimeter. Guys, clear cover, affecting cover, we can also call it as a clear cover or affecting cover, is 40 millimeter. Effective cover is 40 millimeter. The distance between the outer and inner circle is called as a effective cover or clear cover. Guys, effective cover is 45. If we minus 40 minus 8, it is the effective cover is 45 millimeter. Ring diameter of this bar is 8 millimeter. For hooks, 10D or 75 millimeter. 10D, D is the diameter. Diameter is how much? I say here 8 millimeter. 8 into 10, it is 80, but we assumed 75 millimeter. Bend equal to 3D for 135 degree. 3D or 135. 3 into D. Bend is 100. This bend is 135 degree. For hooks, 10D or 75 milli. Bend 3D or 135 degree, and circular stirrups bend hook 135. Guys, next step, formula for calculation of the circular stirrups. Length of circular ring equal to circumference of ring plus 2 number of hooks minus 2 number of 135 degree bends. Circumference of ring is 2 pi r because it is circular shape. The circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Pi is 3.14. R is the radius. 2 is the constant digit. Diameter of ring is D is 500. This is given here, guys. See, 500 millimeter. D is 500. Radius of the circle is D we have 5, we divide by 2, it becomes 250. Radius of the ring 250 minus 45, this is 44. 44 is what is effective cover of the effective clear cover, 44. We minus 44, it becomes 206 guys. Length of circular ring, circumference of the ring plus 2 times of hook minus bend deduction. After deduction, we have length of circular ring equal to 2 times 2 pi r. 2 is constant number, 3 pi is, as per this formula, pi is 3.14 into r. R is here 206 plus 2 times number of hooks 2 into 10 into 8 minus 2 times of bend deduction. This becomes 1405.5 millimeter. If we converted this to meter, this is millimeter, divide by 1000, it becomes 1.4 meter. Guys, this was the full calculation of the BBS for the circular stirrups. This is the Excel file for circular stirrups. Guys, column size diameter is 500 millimeter. Radius, we called radius by r. This is 250. We have the diameter 5 divided by 2, it becomes 250. Bar diameter is 8 millimeter. Clear cover is 444 and hooks is 2 hooks. Bend 135 is number of bend 135 is 2 and cutting length is 1406. With a multiply, even we divide it by 1000 to convert to the meter, it becomes 1.4 meter. This was the calculation of cutting length of stirrups in circular column. Guys, coming to another section, how to calculate the cutting length of rectangular stirrups. We have an example here also for calculation. Cutting length of rectangular stirrup is very important because it is in a every beam and column we use stirrups, and means mean is the most important part in the construction work. It is length and weight calculation is very easy and simple without knowing the proper length and proper quantity of the stirrups. It is very difficult to do the calculation work properly. Guys, cutting length of stirrups, we have here our stirrups dimension. See guys, clear cover is 25. Between reinforcement and top of concrete, clear cover is 25 millimeter. This width is 200 and this length is 600 millimeter. This is A, this is B. A is 200 millimeter, this one, and B is 600 millimeter. This is the dimension given data from drawing. For this is we have from the drawing. Column size is 200 into 600. This is size 200 into 6. Stirrups bar size is the bar size in stirrups we use it 8 millimeter. Cover, clear cover is 25 millimeter. Hook length equal to 10D or not less than the 75 millimeter. This is in thumb rule, as per our thumb rule. Bend deduction 45 bend equal to 1D. 90 degree bend equal to 2D. A 135-degree bend equal to 3D. A 200 millimeter, B 600. Refer to the above image from the value we have from this picture. We have the dimension. A equal to, formula for the A is equal to 200 minus 2 into 25. 2 into 25. What is 25? 25 is the clear cover. Multiply by 2, it becomes 150. B is equal to 600 minus 2 into 25 clear cover, it's 550. Calculating the length of the stirrups. Add and A and B from the both side, and then plus the hook length, and then minus all type bend. This is the formula. Cutting length is equal to 2 into A plus 2 into B plus number of hooks minus number of 90-degree bend minus number of the 135-degree bend. This is the main formula. Cutting length is equal to 2A plus 2B plus 2 into 10D minus 3 into 2D minus 2 into 3D. Length is equal to 2 into 150 plus 2 into 550 plus, we just putting the all values in the formula, we get the final answer. 2 into 150 plus 2 into 550 plus 2 into 10 into 8 minus 3 into 2 into 8 minus 2 into 3 into 8. 1464 millimeter. 1464 divided by 1000, it become 1.464 meter way of stirrups. D square plus 162. Guys, this is the formula for calculating the weight of steel rebars. D square divide by 160 into cutting length, D equal to 8 millimeter. This is the diameter. D is 8. Square of 8 is 64. Divide by 162 into 100. This is the length of our rebars. 1.64. It becomes 0.58 kilogram. Guys, what does it mean? It means in 1 meter of rebar, which is size is 8 millimeter, the weight of this rebar, 8 millimeter rebar, is 0.578 kilogram per meter. If you don't want to waste your time for the calculation of all these things, just we should consider this things. Column size, guys, B is 200 and W is 600. Clear cover is 25. Diameter of bar is 8. Hooks, number of hooks is 2. 45-degree bend is 0. 90-degree bend is 3. And 135 is 2. Cutting length is, after calculation, it's 1464. We cut the bar in 1464 millimeter, then shape the stirrups. Guys, this is a very important and easy topic. You just remember the formula. This is the formula for the cutting length of rectangular stirrups. Just compute, put the all values, and you get the final answer. Guys, I will share all the links for this calculation and the notes on the description of this video. Guys, please share, subscribe my YouTube channel if you are new viewer, and press the bell icon. Guys, it really helps me to really motivate me and encourage me to make a better video. And